Hello, Stronghold. Welcome back to Aether Plays Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We're doing the Hunted Challenge still, where we're a Brawler, which means we can't use guns. We're a Wayfarer, which means we can't use vehicles. And yeah, we're hunted. Something has been hunting us relentlessly. It sure is taking our time, but that seems to be an excellent strategy right now, considering we're in moderate hypovolemic shock, right? As you can sort of see, we lost pretty much all of the blood in our body. And yeah, I'm really not sure what to do about this, right? So if we take a look at like the description here, you've lost a large amount of blood and you're not feeling well. What I'm concerned about is like, does this mean that we're literally just gonna randomly like pass out? I'm not sure, right? Like what I'm concerned about is we only have 2 water, right? If we look at our inventory, right, we have 2 clean water. It's sort of makes sense, right, to go back to our hunting lodge. Oh, there's a random thug on the map. What the heck? Yikes. Okay, glad I checked that, I suppose. We're only doing 13 damage with our kukri. Holy cow. And then how about this barbed wire bat? 10 damage. Yikes. I was thinking like whether or not it makes sense to grab the barbed wire bat, right? It does have like a stunning strike, which seems pretty good. Probably better than rapid strikes. In my experience, like rapid strikes isn't like very good, right? Like a lot of times it's like actually a negative. So I think we will grab the bat. And also, right, rather than heading to the city, I think it makes sense to just sort of go home right now, right? Like we don't really know like what state we're in, right? Like in the sense that I don't know if I'm just going to randomly pass out or not, right? And I think it's better to play it safe. And at least like if we do pass out, right, like we pass out onto glue scaps like arms, right? Instead of just like passing out like on the pavement here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and make our way back. Hopefully we don't lose a ton of water, right? Like we would if we were infected, right? And this is like the Migo trail, right? Where we injured it. I wonder if we can find the corpse. Oh, yep, sure enough. It just collapsed and died. It's sort of funny, like Migos choose to run at like the absolute worst time ever. You'd think if they were aware of their own mortality, right, they would sort of run away like a bit faster, but whatever. Like, I guess it's sort of nice for us, right? Because now we never have to actually like deal with the Migo again. Ooh, the iBot, right? It's being weird. Can't see to your current location. Ignoring is much faster than you. Okay, sure. I think that might be because we like smacked the door, right? Like, and I vaguely remember there was like an alarm or something that went off, right? Okay, so already we're down to hydrated. So I suppose that could be because, right, like we're anemic. I'm not really sure. Let's have like the chocolate bars and the fruit leather, right? We just need a lot of calories to like, I guess, turn into blood basically, right? Oh, and then we have a lot of canned pineapple as well. That seems pretty good. Yeah, so we just opened that entire giant can. Reminds me of Z Zone, where like our entire like calorie intake in that game is just like Dole pineapples and like literally nothing else. It's sort of funny. Okay, we're full. How's Gluescap doing? Still being a menace? Just like broke both these windows for some reason. Man, like the brawl with the goose must have been like utterly insane. Holy cow. Gluescap got hurt by the goose? What the heck? All right, well, whatever. We're gonna go sleep. Hopefully try to sleep this off. What I'm worried about, right, like is the iBot like sort of taking the picture, right, like as we sleep. It might make sense to like just like drag the blankets and stuff and then go upstairs, right? And or maybe just like sleep here, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and like apply antiseptic and stuff. Okay, so yeah, we're all bandaged up, so I think this is as good as we're gonna do pretty much. We'll have like a bit more canned pineapple. There we go, we're back to full. Do we have anything that's turned on? Does it really seem like it? I suppose, right, like we'll drop like this torn long sleeve shirt. I don't even know why we have a second one. This was like the duffel bag and the messenger bag, right? So if we do need to fight the nemesis or whatever, right, like we'll be ready for it. Oh yeah, and we like sleep with our C4 explosive like tucked underneath our shirt, right, just in case we need to use it. Okay, but yeah, we'll go ahead and sleep. All right, so we immediately like fell asleep. Holy cow, we're very thirsty. We're dehydrated. You no longer feel anemic? Well, I mean, like, the fact that we're dehydrated is terrible, right? Like, this is what I was concerned about. Yikes, dehydrated. Thirst minus 23%. That seems very bad. We do at least still have, like, cold water on us. So we're, like, back to being very thirsty. Okay. So really? We're, like... Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like, because we were in moderate hypovolemic shock, right? Like, at least I guess now we're in mild hypovolemic shock. And yeah, we'll just have, like, some canned pineapple. Right, like it's like one of the few things that gives us quench. Okay, there we go. We're still very thirsty, it's got to be said. Happy and full, living our best life. Let's go ahead and check the kitchen. Right, like I suppose we'll grab the messenger bag, grab the duffel bag. There we go. Does this even provide any warmth? Warmth 5. I mean, I guess it's like a bunch of tatters or something. The compression top is pretty good. It's like quite a lot of warmth there. Okay, so our torso is no longer cold, but our arms and hands are cold. Okay. I guess we could wear... the t-shirt won't cover the arms, right? Maybe, like, the leather gloves? Yeah, that helps. But yeah, I guess we don't really have anything else that, like, covers our arms, really, right? So we can't really heat ourselves up. Okay, yeah, we'll turn on our flashlight. There we go. Glooscap is sort of freaking us out, right? Like, he's just sort of standing there, like, wide-eyed, like, shifty-eyed, looking out into the darkness. At like 3 a.m. It's sort of freaky. Let's see if there's like a pot or something. I mean, there's fruit jam at least, I guess. Is there anything that we can have here? Ooh, protein shake cold. Okay, that gives quench. Okay. The pale ale, potentially, as well. Even if that's like negative quench. Hard seltzer as well. Okay, so we have some things to drink at least. Ooh, a teapot. 1 boiling quality. Does that mean that like we can just like put the teapot in a fire and it will heat up? Maybe. What does the gallon jug have? It can contain a liquid. Okay. Let's grab a teapot then, right? We'll do that. And then we'll try to search for water, basically. Quite spooky being out here like this in the middle of the night. Ooh, there's some water. Okay, nice. Pour into a container. Oh, the teapot only has like 0.5 liters. It's not great. I suppose it's better than nothing, right? Which is fair enough. I suppose like we can also grab the other teapot as well. Let's go ahead and like light a fire. We have a lot of matchbooks, right? And then we'll just drop the teapot in there. Or maybe it's better to just boil the water ourselves. Clean water, yeah. Oh, apparently we have water purification tablets. Interesting. Huh, okay, well then let's do that. We'll make 2 clean water, just like immediately. And sure, we can put that in our plastic canteen. There we go. Okay, so nice. We have 2 clean water. Let's just have that like immediately. Yeah, our arms are pretty cold. So are our legs. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, here's a puddle. I thought I lost it for a second, but no. Okay. Sure, pour it into a container. Teapot, there we go. And I suppose we'll like pour some more water into like the plastic bottles. Right, like not to drink or anything, but just so we can like be more efficient. Rehydrated fruit. Interesting. Does that give a lot of quench? Quench 1. Seems sort of useless. Wow, we have a lot of water purification tablets. Holy cow. We have 8 charges of it. What to do with clean water 8? Yeah, I guess we'll just fill this planted canteen and then pour into a container, plastic bottle, and then the remaining one can also go in a plastic bottle. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're surviving this a lot better than I thought. I think it's mostly because of like the water purification tablets, right? Which is like quite nice. Oh, I saw like something appear on the minimap, but it was just Glooscap. I was concerned for a second. Although, yeah, he's still standing there ominously, so maybe I'm right to be concerned. But yeah, we'll turn off our flashlight, right? Have more clean water. There we go. And then we'll just do this. We'll wait 5 minutes and then have some more clean water, and then wait 5 minutes, have some more clean water, right? We'll just keep doing this until we're like no longer thirsty, right? We're slaked, quite good. And then finally, hydrated. Okay, nice. We'll wait some more. Our speed is back to normal, which is great. We should probably apply like some more bandages before we go to bed. Let's see. Yeah, we still have 2 makeshift bandages, so that's pretty good. Put those on our arm and then our right leg. And then, sure, on our torso as well. There we go. And then we'll put antiseptic on as well. Okay, nice. So there's 2 sheets here. I think it makes sense to right, like cut those up. Oh, cotton patches. Okay, well, I didn't want that. Whoops. I guess butcher or like disassemble. I can't see to craft. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so disassembling gives cotton sheets while butchering gives patches. I'm so confused about like one versus the other, but I guess that's fine, right? And then now we can go ahead and make the bandage, right? There we go. And then we'll just do that like 12 times, and then we'll take all of them. Move item stack is M, apparently. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so with that, right, like we'll just turn off our flashlight, right, like heal up a bit more. Do you want to sleep? Sure. Before we do that, I suppose let's have like a bunch more food, right? Like we'll have the chili and macaroni. I guess sure, the dehydrated fruit as well. There we go, we're full. And sure, we can just sleep for like a while longer. We're hydrated, slaked. Okay, and we're like back to being thirsty again. Have a bunch more clean water. We're turgid again. Nice. And then how are we doing in terms of our blood loss? Ooh, seems like we're fine. Okay, nice, excellent. And how much damage are we doing for a barbed wire bat? 15? Okay, well that seems horrible. What if we like drop all this stuff, right? Like the duffel bag, the messenger bag, maybe even like the leather gloves. 35. Yeah, that makes like an insane difference. Holy cow. And then what about the kukri? The kukri does 37. Okay, so it's not much of a difference. I suppose because the kukri is damaged, right? Like let's continue to use like the kukri instead, right? Because like, right, I feel like the bat might have like a higher chance of getting damaged. In which case, right, like both of like our items would like degrade in tandem, as opposed to, right, like just like sort of using only the kukri, right? And then like we have one like very good weapon for like when the time comes and we actually like attack our nemesis, right? Okay, so yeah, I'm quite surprised by like how well we handled that, right? Like we sort of all it really took was like one night's rest, right? And we just like recovered. Definitely wasn't really expecting that, but it's fine. Now we really want to get our revenge, right? We're just gonna go like absolutely to town on this entire like goon squad, thug squad. So we see a bandit as well as thugs. Okay, interesting. I wonder what the difference is there. Spotted a survivor. What the heck? Were these guys always here? Unaware of you? They have a Smith & Wesson Model 10. Are they the only ones there? It sort of seems like it. I swear they like randomly set up shop. Like they weren't there before. I'm like pretty sure. Very strange. Okay, well, whatever. We'll like drop off all this stuff, right? Let's see. Yeah, we have the Kevlar vest, which has 18 ballistic. That's pretty good. Level 2 ballistic vest. Is that like a real rating? It might be. Let's get out our kukri, right? And now we sort of know how like NPCs work, right? Like if there's like something in the line of fire, they won't shoot, which is like very silly, but it is what it is. Most of our blood is like faded away. Let's see if we can creep up on this guy. The thug. We're sort of putting an end to like biker gangs everywhere, right? Like that's become our new mission. Okay, so yeah, we're sort of doing this, right? Like we're lined up. Ooh, we see Amigo. Okay, interesting. We could potentially lure it over. Let's try doing that. That sounds interesting, right? Like we'll hopefully be out of like the line of sight of the thug, right? Let's get closer to the Migo. We haven't quite lured it over yet. Okay, I think it's coming over now. And now let's just go ahead and like run like mad, right? And hopefully that would mean like the Migo goes for the guy instead of the thug. Are they aware of us now? Unaware of you. Okay. So yeah, we'll just keep running then. Right? And then we sort of see the Migo starting to run over towards this guy. Can Amigo straight up just like kill a thug? I don't know. I think what it'll like depend on is whether or not this guy gets shots off, right? Like by but that would be tricky, right? Because there's like a tent in the way and there's like a motorcycle in the way. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what happens. Okay, no. So there are shots happening. Okay, interesting. Bad bleeding. Let's just catch our breath. Okay, so let's see what happens. Hosea Sheridan, thug, shoots the Migo like 3 times. And then they put away the Smith & Wesson and get out a homewrecker. Okay, interesting. Can we see them? Or like, the remains of them, or like what happened to them. Okay, so let's see. So they're bleeding. They have the homewrecker out. It looks like they survived the Migo attack. Okay. The thug then like drops the homewrecker and then gets out the pistol. Maybe let's do this, right? Like we know they're like basically right here, right? So we'll catch our breath and then do this sort of move where we like smack here, right? And then like surprise, here we are, right? And then we just like rush forward. They immediately get out a crowbar and then whack us and like do a ton of damage. Are you kidding me? We're already at 93 speed because of -7% pain. That's insane. What the heck, man? Ooh, we slashed them for 44 damage though. Holy cow, that's crazy. We'll continue to kite. 26 damage critical. Okay. Ooh, quick strike doing no damage. The classic. 19 damage. Hosea Sheridan, thug saying you're gonna rot in hell. Okay. Rude. Again, another quick strike for 0 damage. 18. They put away the crowbar and then wield a stick. Okay. And then they put away the stick and then wield a crowbar. Sure, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, after what they did to Jasenia, like absolutely none of the biker gang will have like any mercy from us ever. They put away the crowbar and wield a engineering 301. And then they throw it at us. Oh, and then they're like throwing stuff at us. They throw barley wine. All right, you're going down, buddy. How are they still alive? 18, 19, 17, 7, 47 damage. What the heck, man? And then they wield a crowbar again? Are you kidding me? How are they alive? That's insane. And then 38 more damage. This is the strongest NPC of literally all time. Okay, there we go. They finally go down. Holy cow, that was insane. Okay, and we smashed the corpse. All right, let's see what they had. So yeah, they had the Smith & Wesson, the Beretta Storm. Okay, they had a Kevlar vest apparently. Yeah, these things are quite good. It's got to be said. They're like way better than, right, like ballistic vests for most things, right? Like for at least against pistols. Binoculars. Yeah, they just had like so much stuff. It's sort of crazy. Oh, they also had a ballistic vest as well. Holy cow. We like cracked all of the plates. Literally all of them. Are we still cold? No, not really. Okay, well there we go. We took them out. That was I sort of like that strategy where we like destroyed the tent and then just like burst through like an animal, right? It's quite effective. How do we get into this tent? Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, so that's one motorcycle gang cleared. We still have like the remaining stragglers over to the east, right? Codyville Plantation Tourist Guide, read. Sure, I guess. Ooh. Seem to have added quite a bit. Yeah, nice. We just see all the roads and stuff. Interesting. We'll just like drag this stuff over, right? Our handiwork from yesterday, just like so many bodies. It's like actually insane. Our bear trap is still not set off. Interesting. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we still have 13 water purification tablets. Holy cow, that's crazy. But yeah, let's just wait a while, right? I suppose right, like we'll apply some makeshift bandages, right? Our left leg could really use some. And then we'll also apply some antiseptic as well. Remember we had 50 antiseptic? That was nice. That was a nice time. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we'll just drop this and this. There we go. And we'll just like sit down on the ground, right? And just like stare at them just angrily. Right, like these fiends that took out Jasenia. Maybe we'll stare at them from in here, right? We'll just like sit here angrily. Can we grab this chair and just like, yeah, we'll sit outside. That sounds nicer. Are they coming over? No. I think they're just sort of angry, aware of your presence. So one has a pistol and the other has a sword bayonet. I'm very curious to see like how good a sword bayonet is. I have no idea. But yeah, sure. We'll just wait a while, right? Like an hour, right? Like we just sit there like angrily watching them. We're in minimal pain. Did we heal up at all? Not really. Let's just wait. I don't know, like another 2 hours. Sure. Let's just like watch our speed slowly creep up, right? Like back up to 100. The turkey flies over the road barricade. Okay. We're hungry now. Well, let's take a break from our maniacal watching, right? To just like have a quick snack. Sure, canned pineapple. There we go. Nice. Just ate an entire thing of pineapple. How about like some corn as well? That sounds pretty good. Oh, okay, there we go. Apparently we just dropped our can corn on the ground. What the heck? Hopefully it's still in its can. The giant aphid climbs over the road barricade. Okay. Climb obstacle? Sure. What is the point of doing that? I don't know. Sort of funny. We just do some like vault practice with the aphid. Okay, and then we go back to just like waiting a while. Right, let's wait another 2 hours. Okay, there we go. Our speed is like up to 100. We finished waiting. It is now 11 a.m. Right, like we're healing up nicely. Our left arm is up to 4 pips. Our right leg is still sort of like ruined, but yeah, not much we can do about that really. We still have 1 makeshift bandage on us. I guess let's not worry about it for now, right? Like we'll keep it in case of like an emergency, right? Like we need to stop some bleeding. Man, so many corpses. Holy cow. How are we gonna get like the attention of only one of these guys? I'm not sure. Let's just try to creep up towards who's the guy with the gun? Wayne A. Arthurton, right? We'll just like creep up from the bottom here, just try to get his attention. Not really working, I guess. Like we're very close, right? Like he's not reacting at all. Still nothing. He's just sort of like standing there, like shell shocked. I'm worried, like, if I go here, right, like, we're just gonna get shot at. So maybe, yeah, I'll just, like, go over here. There we go. Please come over. Please. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Do it, Guevara, saying you have it coming. I mean, to be fair, I do, but so do you. So they said that, but they're not coming over. They're just sort of, like, hanging out. Okay, here they come. Ooh, and then we get shot in the torso. Okay, not great. Oh god, we're bleeding already. We're taking shots. Yeah, they're very angry. They're gobbling up our points. Not great. Okay, I mean that wasn't like the best attack ever. It's got to be said. Although I guess we did like separate them a little bit, right? So now can we just get Dewitt's attention without, you know what? Alerting the pistol guy. Let's see. Let's try creeping up again, right? Yeah, I think it's working. Here they come. Wayne A. Arthurton saying "rot in hell." Okay, let's back away. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Wayne A. Arthurton is just like going crazy. He's wielding a Keltec PF9. He puts it away. He wields a Glock carry pistol. He puts it away. Holy cow! He just can't decide which gun to use. And like during his like moment of indecision, right? Like we just sort of like creep up here and isolate Dewitt, right? I'm really hoping that like the bayonet is like a very one like a slow weapon, but two just like not a very good weapon, right? Like that'd be nice. Okay, so they just like move diagonally toward us, so hopefully we can slash. Okay, well this is horrible. It's got like a quick strike. Yikes. The pain distracts us and we miss. ×2. Uh-oh. Okay, well at least we got a quick strike in for 10 damage. We're missing so much because of the pain. What the heck? What even is our pain? It's not that high. What's the point in fighting? We're wet and hot? What the heck? Man, our stamina's already like down a lot. This sucks. Yeah, it does seem like our weapon is faster. Although, like, this kiting strategy isn't working super well. Right, like, our stamina's already down to yellow, and they're still at, like, 4.5 pips of life. After a bit more of this, right, like, we're basically gonna have to, stand and fight. Which I'm, like, very concerned about, right? Because this is a very fast weapon, the sword bayonet. Okay, yeah, this is a disaster. Not great. But yeah, we basically have to stand and fight. There's no other option. I guess the one thing we could maybe do is like activate our C4 explosive, right? But that's like if we're about to die and we have no other choice pretty much, right? All right, well, may the better man win, because like, yeah, we kited all we could, and we are just like doing absolute garbage, right? Like we just keep on missing. So yeah, let's just put all of our energy into the kukri and hope it works out. Our torso is like skewered. We're like heavily bleeding. Are you kidding me? What the heck, man? How good is like this like stupid like sword bayonet? Well, C4 explosive activate. timer, I guess like what, like 15 seconds, drop the C4 right here, right? And now we just like run like hell, right? Because yeah, there we go. The C4 exploded. I'm very hopeful that that got us enough distance, right? Let's see. Are they still coming for us? No. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked. Yeah, let's use our makeshift bandage. You've reduced the bleeding, but it's not stopped yet. Okay. Let's you put the pressure on the bleeding wound. Come on. Come on. The bleeding stops. Okay, okay. We're still alive. Miraculously. I can't believe our C4 like gambit actually worked. What the hell? Are we hypovolemic again? We're unhappy because we're wet. Yikes. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, let's finally like catch our breath. There we go. Holy cow. That was crazy. I can't believe the C4 gambit worked. I mean, that's why we have it in our back pocket, right? Just like for moments like that. I wonder if like the flashbang will also work. Maybe. Do we have any antiseptic at all? Not really. I'm pretty sure we're at minus 18% pain. If we light this up, yeah, our pain goes down a little bit. Okay. It goes down by 2%, and then we're on depressants apparently for some reason. Does it qualify as a depressant? I mean, it might. Ooh, we spot Amigo. Okay, yikes. We'll ignore the monster for now. Man, I don't... Like, yeah, like, what the heck? That was, like, the strongest, like, bayonet of all time. It's not even, like, attached to a rifle. That's like, what's annoying me, right? Like, you'd think a bayonet, like, without a rifle is just, like, the worst thing ever. But I guess not. There we go. We finish our joint. Nice. Do Guevara sees us again? Yikes. Okay, we'll try to avoid them. Absolutely. Are we still in unmanageable pain? Yeah, our pain's at minus 16% still. Not great. The only reason I'm coming back, right, is we like want to get our bags. Yeah, they're over there. 33 to the northeast. We see the thug still. But yeah, hopefully we can just like grab this. Duffel bag, messenger bag, eater can't corn. And now let's use our antiseptic, right? Man, I really thought like we could do more than just take out like one guy. Did we even take out one guy? We might not have. We literally took out the biker and that's it. Oh my god, what a disaster. Well, back to sleeping. We might actually just like ignore like the hunted scenario at this point, honestly, right? Like this entire like scenario has turned into like trying to kill the biker gang, right? It almost has nothing to do with like the nemesis at this point, just because it like never spawns for some reason, right? So maybe, right, like in a insane twist, right, like never that no one saw coming, right? Like maybe we are the nemesis, right, and we're the ones like taking out like the biker gang. I sort of like that, like we're the monster this whole time. But yeah, miraculously we survived and we got back, so heck yeah. Right, we see the iBot. Let's go ahead and grab like a bunch more water, right? Because we were like dehydrated, so we just drank it all. Sort of crazy. So yeah, we will just like fill up our canteens, right? Pour into container, plastic canteen, pour into container, plastic bottle, pour into container, plastic bottle. There we go. Okay, nice. We have 13 clean water and 9 unsafe water. Very hopeful we can like tell apart one from the other, right? But yeah, let's have a gulp. There we go. We're back to turgid. Nice. The iBot is still skulking around for some reason. But yeah, we'll just have like another big munch, right? Let's see. Can we even have anything really? I guess like a bunch of like potato chips. Sure. There we go. Pretty solid. And then maybe some peanuts as well. Nice. And, you know, some cookies as well. All right, there we go. And then we'll just try sleeping again. Apparently we're still deaf, right? Like the C4 that just like blew out our hearing. But yeah, we'll just try sleeping. Wait till you wake up. There we go. We're just like, our sleep schedule is so weird, right? We just like sleep at such random times, right? Like we're gonna wake up at like 10 p.m. This is horrible. We're hydrated. Let's have some more clean water, right? Back to turgid. Have some more cookies. Nice. Yeah, we had so much food and now it's just all gone. It's all been like turned into blood or whatever that we're just like using. But yeah, let's just go back to sleep. Even if you continue trying to toss and turn, that's fine. We need to heal up. Having said that, like let's just check the condition of our torso. Yeah, it could use some more antiseptic as well as another bandage. There we go. And then sleep. So yeah, it's like 8 a.m., right? Like we haven't healed up a whole lot. I feel like in order to like actually have a chance against like that random thug, right? Like we basically need to be at full health, which is sort of crazy. So maybe what we should do, right, is like we'll go back to the city, right? Like try to avoid the guy and like try to get more food essentially, right? Or our base move cost is up to 100. Pretty good. There he is. Still bleeding out, probably. Man, I really want to get him, but I feel like that's just like suicidal as well. Huh. I don't know. I feel like we can do it though, but that is suicidal. Like one stab of like the bayonet basically like took out like all of our torso's health, which is insane. Yeah. You know what? Like we'll avoid him even as the nemesis, right? Like we're still injured and stuff. However, right, like I think we did see a Amigo, right? So potentially what we could do is like we could lure the Migo over again. So if we drop the duffel, the messenger bag, right, like near this camp, where's the Migo? I feel like the Migo will have like a much better chance this time around. Yeah, there it is. We see 2 Migos actually. It is quite the distance. Let's just try to lure like 1 over. I think luring 2 over is like sort of suicidal. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got its attention. So it's coming over, right? Like we are fast, right? Like it's got to be said. Our base move cost is like only 100. So yeah, like I feel like we're able to like drag it over like much further than usual. And I think, yeah, we'll be able to get the thug's attention as well. Hopefully it didn't like randomly find a pistol, right? Like in the meantime. But yeah, let's basically just go straight for the thug. It doesn't seem to be going for us, which is strange. Oh, no, here he is. So yeah, now, right, like the Migo has do it in its sights, and it's weird, like pyramidal head. Oh, this one's hurt? What the heck? Okay, well, that's not great. Watch the guy just like kill him in 1 hit, pretty much. Okay, there we go. Now the Migo's fighting. Do it, Guevara mutilates the Migo in the arm, critical. Are you kidding me? It's bleeding. Bad bleeding. The Migo dies. What the heck, man? God, he's just too strong. Even with the Migo lured over. I mean, okay, I guess. Let's lure in the other one as well. Is this one at full health? It is. Okay. So maybe we'll have like a better chance. All right, here it comes. It's just like rushing on down. It's like antenna wiggling. Its head's still like a weird pyramid shape. Do you think that's a reference to aliens making the pyramids? Right, like the ancient Egyptian pyramids? Really makes you think. All right, he's coming for us, and here's the Migo. It sort of seems like the Migo stopped coming for some reason. Oh, no, here it comes. Okay. All right, and then let's just start running, right? And then hopefully it will just, yeah. Oh God, we like nearly ran into the bear trap. Holy cow, that was close. Okay, now it's gonna be like a more fair fight, I imagine. So he's missing, right? He's blocking with the bayonet or whatever. The Migo's still at full health. Quick strike on the Migo. It's at 4 pips already. Holy cow, this guy's insane. Oh, the thug dies. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, nice. Way to go, Migo. And how are we doing? Right, like our stamina's low. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. And I guess like, yeah, let's just fight this thing. Right, like we'll just back up like this so we can try to catch our breath. Ooh, it's like, it's tracking now. It just got scared off for some reason. Yeah, get out of here. We just did a bunch of quick strikes and now it's fleeing. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm really excited to check out the how good this insane like sword bayonet is. 41. Base moves per attack is high. Yet despite that, it still has like insane damage. So yeah, the Kukri's 37, right? Like the sword bayonet is 41 for some reason. And it apparently requires melee 2 and weapon 2. What is weapon 2? That's strange. Okay, so yeah, we have the sword bayonet now. Apparently we can attach it to the front of a crossbow. I mean, we could try attaching it to the M4, right? If we wield the M4, right? And then attach. Okay, I guess we don't have like space for this. Okay, 1 second. Let's go grab our bags again. How's our torso doing? Yeah, could use a bit more of a bandage. And our right leg as well. Sure. Okay, there we go. But yeah, let's see if we can attach the sword bayonet to the M4. Requires at least rifles too. Okay, never mind, I guess. Okay, we'll drop the M4 then. Presumably it's like quite slow to bash with it. Yeah, 174. Yeah, that's pretty garbage. Okay, we'll drop it. We'll drop the duffel in the messenger bag again, right? And then get out our... Yeah, the sword bayonet is a lot better. But I think the issue is it might not allow for kiting, whereas the kukri allows for kiting, right? So yeah, he's wielding a pistol. What I'm concerned about is this guy in here, Christopher Herring, which just has like an M1A, which is sort of insane. Maybe it makes sense to like wield the ballistics vest, right? If we drop the Kevlar vest and wear the ballistic vest, what is our damage? 32, right? And then without the ballistic vest, it's 37. Yeah, I suppose in this case it makes sense. So let's do that, right? And then we'll creep up. Like the reason why I'm concerned is right because we're so close to the M1A guy, and I feel like if they just blast us in the chest, like we'll just like instantly die, which does not seem like a good time, especially like when we're so close to like finally taking out this camp or whatever. And yeah, now we have the Christopher Herring being aware of us, so that's not great. But yeah, again, we just want to lure them like one at a time, right? Like we're the nemesis essentially, so we're just like trying to creep up, right? We could essentially just like run up. Could make sense. We haven't been shot at quite yet. All right, let's just go for it. We'll start running the second we tank a shot. Okay, we tank a shot. Okay, we immediately start running. We're hitting the left arm for 21 damage. Okay, and we're like heavily bleeding. You know what? Just kidding. Just kidding. I didn't mean anything by it. Let's get that out of here. Okay, we'll stop here, right? Like, and then use our... Oh god, I forgot the bandage again. Okay. Not great. Makeshift bandage on the arm. Drop. Put pressure. And then the bleeding stops. Okay. Yikes. What is our damage at now? Right? 35 still? It's pretty good. I guess we will like wait though, right? Just like angrily sit here again and just like stare them down. This is like our MO, right? Like we're just like very angry all of the time. And yeah, we'll apply some antiseptic as well because why not? Okay, we're watching you, Wayne A. Arthurton, if that is your real name. Your time is your days are numbered. Okay, let's just wait for like 2 hours, right, to like recover our speed essentially. You finish waiting. We're still slow because of speed, so we'll wait a while longer. Another 2 hours, let's say. We are hungry, so maybe like before we attack, right? Like they threw a bunch of sodas at us, so maybe we could have that. Also, maybe we can like grab like this locker, maybe, right? Like we sort of want something to drag essentially, right? So we can get closer. I think that sort of makes sense, right? Because it's got 90% cover. So I feel like it is sort of like realistic to do this, even if it does seem a little bit silly. Plus, it gets us closer to our chocolate drinks, right? Okay, so yeah, let's see what we got here. Chocolate drink too, nice. And it gives us joy as well. Literally always steal. There we go. Nice. So yeah, we had our chocolate drinks. Aluminum cans now. We've got our bayonet. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have our makeshift bandages. Do we have stimulants on us? Caffeine pills? Does this even do anything? Like, let's take one. Let's see what it does. Stimulants 13. Let's have like another one. Yeah, there we go. Stimulants 25. So our speed went up by 1%. I mean, it's not much, but you know, we'll take it. With like how beat up we've been recently, like I feel like we need every single advantage that we can get. So yeah, let's just go ahead and like creep up. Okay, we're getting closer, right? Here's Wayne. None the wiser. He has no idea what's happening right now. We are gonna have to tank a shot. So I'm really hoping, right, like we don't just get like hit in the face or something. But yeah, let's go for it. You hear bang. The shot reflects off your torso. Okay. We hit him for 44 damage. Holy cow. But yeah, and yeah, he's got a pistol, right? So we don't want to back off. Like as much as I want to kite or whatever, it is just not smart to do that. So yeah, we're just gonna go to town. Quick strike for 23. 19. Right, one thing I didn't even think about, right, is like these weapons have like a bunch of different like values, right? Like versus agile, versus armored, versus or like best, right? I always look at the best value, but I really need to consider more, right, like the versus armored, right? Because like what we've seen here is like these guys keep on like picking up all of the armor that's dropped off of the other bodies, right? So it's like we essentially should be thinking about them as like one, like potentially like super armored, right? But two, right, like they could potentially dodge very well, right? So it's like versus agile also makes sense to take a look at. Okay, and yeah, they just keep on like randomly like swinging wildly and missing. Like it's going well, but I feel like the fight, right, like every fight goes well until you get punched in the face, right? Oh, just kidding. I was just like sandbagging apparently. We just like utterly took him out. And it's strange, right? Like he didn't turn into a corpse for some reason, or like a zombie. Strange. Let's see what they had on him. 34 glass shards, altered tops. They had condensed smoke, fresh 20. Holy cow! This gives quench. Yeah, they really need to like work on like some of this stuff, right? Like it just makes absolutely no sense that like condensed milk will give you quench at all, ever, right? It just does not make any sense. It's like pure sugar. It's like the most like least quenching thing ever. Right? Like you're just gonna be immediately thirsty after having like any condensed milk ever. Now all that's left is to like take out this M1A guy, I think. Right? If we take a look. Okay, so there's still two bandits, Crystal Stone and Christopher Herring. But yeah, we'll do this, right? Like we'll grab the locker and just sort of move it into place. Oh god, he's aware of us. Okay, that's not great. Yeah, let's start moving it. Apparently we're running, which is not great. Let's just try, yeah, catching our breath with safe mode on. Okay, he decided not to attack us while he just heard like heavy panting or whatever. You grab the locker, right? Let's move it into position. And then here, nice. So they're essentially trapped inside now, which is great. Yeah, I'm really concerned about getting shot on the torso, right? Like that just seems horrible. One thing I sort of also want to do, right? Like before we just like get in there, right, is like trying to figure out where like this other thug is or whatever, right? Because like according to our mini map, right, like we essentially hear two bandits in there, but we only know the location of one, right? Let's peek in here. Nothing. There is like a lack of light, so if we went in like from this side, right, like we could potentially like sneak in or whatever. Having said that, right, like if we sneak in the other way, this way, right, like we'll already be right next to them or whatever. So let's try it. So we shift this forward. There we go. I'm pretty sure there should literally be like no way of them getting the shot off, considering like they'll only see us for like half a second, right? Like that would be insane if they did, right? Like we're on stimulants, we're like as fast as we can possibly be. Yeah, there we. Okay, well that was dumb, right? Like he still shot us anyway for some reason. Yeah, like the NPCs are broken, man. Like seriously, like in literally the half a second that it took me to run here, he fired his M1A directly into my chest, right? Like broke one of the ballistic plates, dropped the rifle, took out a hatchet, and then swung the hatchet and missed. Okay, that's like utterly absurd. Okay, yeah, so NPCs are like broken. You heard it here first. Like, what the heck is that? And yeah, the M1A is on the ground. He's wielding a hatchet. Okay, so you swing and miss. Okay, and so does he. We take one step down, and then another. He still has his hatchet. Fair enough. Yeah, so we're sort of like just trading blows, I guess. Let's see if he'll go onto the wooden chair. He might not. As good as this bayonet is, right? Like, it doesn't allow us to kite, right? Like the kukri allowed us to kite, so that's the one downside. Our torso was hit, and we were hit for a critical. Okay. Quick strike for 25. I guess if it's a quick strike, right, that doesn't apply. But then we have to just get lucky with the quick strike, which is suboptimal. And yeah, he still has his hatchet or whatever. Okay. Our torso was hit again. He nicks us, apparently. 18 damage quick strike. Okay. We swing wildly and miss. Ooh. We did 49 damage to him. Holy cow. We get gutted. Okay. Yeah, but this is like a very brutal blow. Right? Like we're just trading blows like crazy. We get nicked again. 19 damage. We'll continue to kite because why not? Right? As long as we keep getting the quick strikes, right? It just sort of makes sense to kite. Is this slow? No. Quick strike for 16. Okay. We're slowing down. It's got to be said. Then again, so are they. I don't know what they're doing. They're just like, they've posted up for some reason. They are bleeding more than us, but maybe we'll just back off, right? We just like run back. Drop our sword bayonet, right? And then just like stop the bleeding. There we go. And then try to catch our breath. Okay. And yeah, rather than using the bayonet, right? Like, you know, it is a good weapon, but now that we've tried it, like I now see the downsides. And the primary downsides are, right, that we just can't kite with it, which is not great. So yeah, maybe against the Nemesis, right? If it does happen to attack, but not against like other humans, right? Okay, let's see if Christopher Herring or whatever has like stopped his bleeding. Seems like he has not, which means that like whatever, right? Like we'll just leave and then put on our Kevlar vest, right? Yeah, over here. So we'll just drop the ballistic vest, right? It saved us quite a bit. Right, it tanked the shot from an M1A and then like shattered. But yeah, that was enough. And then yeah, the Kevlar vest down here. Nice. So the 3 encumbrance is much better than like the 13 encumbrance of the vest or whatever. Okay, so yeah, let's see what he's doing now. Is he still bleeding? No. Okay, so yeah, he managed to like stop the bleeding essentially. All right. He still has his hatchet. Bold move, right? Like hatchet versus Kukri is definitely a bold move, but let's see if we can take him out. Yep, here he comes. All right. I suppose we'll just stand our ground, right? Like, whatever. Let him come to us. Quick strike. Nice. 4 strike. 4 damage. Yeah, you can definitely notice, right? Like, the Kukri doing much less damage than, like, the bayonet or whatever. Right? But it's, like, it allows us to get, like, a lot of hits in, right? Without him getting any hits in whatsoever. And even when we miss, right? Like, they're not able to get a hit back in against us. So yeah, I'm definitely liking the Kukri more than the bayonet. As good as the bayonet was. Quick strike. Let's try getting another quick strike because he like went onto the mound of dirt or whatever. Oh, you miss. Okay, fair enough. And you miss again. Maybe it wasn't worth wearing our vest or whatever, but that's fine. Okay, and there we go. We took him out. Nice. Kukri takes out yet another thug. All right. And what did they have on them? Just like a whole bunch of stuff, including a smoke bomb, which is interesting. Sure. I mean, I guess we'll grab it. They also had clean water, which is interesting. We're in distressing pain, which is like not great. Right? Like, to be fair, our torso is like still nearly destroyed, I guess. And then our right leg is very injured and our left arm is very injured. So yeah, I think we have one guy left, right? Like that we have to try to take out. So yeah, we'll try to bandage up. We're out of like makeshift bandages, so we might also need to try to tear down some curtains somewhere, right? So we can actually like make some more bandages so we don't just like randomly bleed out again. No curtains here, unfortunate. Are there any curtains in like this weird base? It sort of seems like there won't really be curtains, right? Could we harvest some from like the vehicles potentially? Oh, right. We could potentially also do this, right? Like if we butcher, right? Like let's see which ones drop like long sheets or whatever. Yeah, patchwork cotton sheets. So let's just do that, right? Like, and then we'll do that one more time and one more time after that. Okay. So yeah, we got a bunch of patchwork cotton sheets, right? So then let's make bandages. Apparently we can make a makeshift funnel as well. Interesting. Used for collecting rainwater. Place a container beneath it to collect water when it rains. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. I wonder if the water would be considered clean or not. If not, it seems sort of useful, but if it is considered clean, that does seem pretty useful. Okay, so we make a makeshift bandage, right? We just do that a bunch of times. Bunch of times. There we go. All right, there we go. And then how many bandages did we end up with? Bandage? 6 makeshift bandages. Okay, can we make actual bandages from that? No. Apparently, making a real bandage requires cotton patches and duct tape. What the heck? Also, apparently 5 antiseptic is equivalent to 1 thyme oil or thyme oil. Strange. What the heck? What is thyme oil? I don't know. We can't make it. We don't know how. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, let's see. We're at minus 13% pain. So right, like we'll just sit in our very like angry chair. Right, like this is our seething chair. This is where we go when we want to seethe. Right, and then we just wait 2 hours. We're still very much in pain. Okay. Do we need bandaging? No, we're good. Okay. Apparently our mouth is damp for some reason. Ooh. Oh, right, because of like our scarf. Okay. Loosen? Yeah, so that's much better. Okay. Wait a while. Oh, like, do we have a towel on us? Yeah. So let's dry ourselves off so we're no longer angry. And then we'll wait like another 2 hours. There we go. So we're healing up nicely. The turkey flies over the road barricade. Very important. You know, we're still in pain. It's not too bad, right? Like, but we seethed long enough, right? So we'll grab our sword bayonet. Let's go ahead and like have some more like chocolate drinks and stuff. Clean water, sure. Okay. But yeah, we see there's one final bandit, Crystal Stone, right? Like potentially they're like a stone golem. We don't know. I think we need to go in with like acknowledging that that's like a strong possibility, right? Where's our kukri? There we go. Nice. How many bandages do we have on us? 7? Okay, so yeah, we're definitely prepared this time. Man, holy cow, what a war zone. So many dead humans, this is crazy. Let's take a look at this like crazy spear as well, right? Like we really wanted to like take a look at this. It can do reach attacks. So this could be like potentially as good as a kukri, right? Potentially. It sort of seems like the kukri's base moves per attack went up. Or although maybe not, like maybe I'm making that up, but I'm not entirely sure. Right, the M1A. How much damage does this do? 57. And we tank that with our ballistic plate, which is sort of crazy. Okay, interesting. What is this here? Food dehydrator. Okay. Yeah, I wonder where this final guy is. We're sort of just like creeping along. We really are like the real like nemesis. 9x9mm in here. A t-shirt. Cotton hat. Ooh, antibiotics, that's pretty solid. And then here, ACP, okay. More private bedrooms, I guess. There's like a lot of bullets, I suppose. Jeans, yeah, where the heck is this guy? This like crystal golem. Cotton balls 5, okay. Maybe in here? Ooh, holy cow. There's just so much ammo. What the heck? Okay, so there's like 200 rounds of 22. There's 46 rounds of like 5.56 NATO or like Remington or whatever, same difference. 30 carbine, 3.57, 38 special, 45 ACP, shotgun slugs, like a bunch of different hunting shotguns, like 200 rounds of 9mm, an AR pistol, okay, a bunch of like cheek pads and chokes for like shotguns, right? Like 4 Glock pistols, like 8 Glock pistols, and then a bunch of magazines. A lawnmower in here, an M1 carbine, more pistols. Holy cow. Like 70 shotgun slugs. Pretty crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of ammo. I suppose that's like a pretty good payout. It's got to be said. Although like that's honestly probably how much ammo you would have used anyway to like try to like take out this camp, right? Although maybe I suppose what you could try doing right is in the middle of the night, right? Like you cause a distraction, right? Like lure all of the bandits over to one side and then like try to sneak in, right? And then like break into the vault. But yeah, where's this final bandit? Like Crystal Stone. Where the heck are you? Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh, and they even have a wood crossbow, right? So we could potentially like try putting the bayonet on there. Although I sort of doubt like we have the required skill or whatever to do that, right? Because we don't have like the rifle skill to put it on the M1A or the M4 rather. So yeah, he's in a fairly inopportune place. I feel like we're just gonna randomly like tank a wood crossbow shot. Although I'm pretty sure wood crossbows are like very slow to reload. right? So if he shoots once, like, that's it, right? Like, he's not shooting again. So having said that, let's just, like, go for it, I guess, right? Oh my god. Our torso is, like, utterly wrecked. Our rain pouch poncho is gouged. Our compression top is cut. Our long sleeve shirt is cut. You're bleeding. You were hit in the torso for 14 damage. God dang it. The second we tried to be a hero, we're just, like, wrecked. Makeshift bandage. Try to stop the bleeding there. And then, sure, one more time. There we go. Man, our poor torso. I wonder how many crossbow bolts he's got. All right, let's just try to grab the ballistic vest, right? Yeah, over here, right? Like, we'll drop our Kevlar vest because it, like, didn't do anything, right? Like, we'll grab the ballistic vest. I wonder if any of these guys have, like, proper plates. Armored fingerless gloves. They're okay-ish, I guess, kind of, sort of. I wonder if he's reloaded by now. I have to imagine he has, but still. Yeah, the cover here is not great. Let's just try grabbing this thing. Right, like, we'll try this strategy again. I imagine this only works because, like, these guys are, like, taking so many drugs that their brain is just, like, fried completely, right? Okay, so we're creeping up. Let's see. If we peek, all right, that's where he is. Pile of ash. He's wielding a 10mm/40 revolver. So yeah, I guess, like, he only had one crossbow bolt. I mean, he certainly made good use of it. That's for sure. What happens if we just try to, like, ram, like, this stupid, like, locker into him? The locker collides with something. Okay, fair enough. Well, we've got our ballistic vest, right? Like, I sure hope we can tank the shot, right? All right, let's do it. We run in. Presumably, we're going to get shot, and then he's going to drop the Glock and then take out, like, a sledgehammer and then smack us in the chest, all in, like, the same turn. But, you know, that's as the nemesis, right? Like, that's sort of what we have to deal with. That's life. Okay, so yep, the shot reflects off your torso. You're bleeding. Bandages on your torso were damaged. You were hit in the torso for 5 damage. Your ESBI ballistic plate makes a crunch, and then they hit us but do no damage, and then their revolver is damaged by the force of the blow. Okay, but have they switched weapons? They have not. Okay, we get whacked. You block some of the damage of your kukri. You miss, and then they also miss. Quick strike for 18. 33. Holy cow. 16. 14. Our kukri's going down too. It's damaged by the force of the blow. It's still a good weapon, even despite all that, right? But still, it's it's too bad that this is what's happening to our, like, instrument of, like, perfect murder, but it is what it is, right? It's better to have the kukri damaged than to have never used it at all. 12 damage. The pain distracts you. Apparently, we get whacked. Yeah, but, like, we block some of the damage with our kukri. We're still, like, hacking away. Quick strike. 31 damage. Yeah, they're going down. It's over. They should have been shooting, but no. That's it. And their bodies just, like, instantly buried in, like, a pile of ash. So we'll never be able to, like, retrieve the crossbow and, like, attach the bayonet, right? Okay, so yeah, we drop the kukri. The bleeding stops. We wield this again, and we're successful, right? Like, do we spawn the nemesis? We were the nemesis. This is no longer canon, right? Like, we're going off script. Let me just, like, take a look at the source code, right? Like, figure out, like, what the heck hunted means, because I've literally tried this scenario twice on, like, 2 different builds, and the nemesis never spawns, right? So bear with me. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I see so far. So every 2.5 minutes, overmap buffer the move hordes. If user has trait has nemesis, overmap buffer the move nemesis. Okay, so it should be, like, move it every 2.5 minutes. So yeah, something's definitely broken, right? It's been, like, days. Let's go ahead and see what this does. Okay, and then here's, like, the group nemesis, the nemesis squad, right? So there's a weight 1000 of Mon zombie nemesis. All right, let's do it. So now we know what we're looking for. So this is us. This is who we were this whole time, right? Like, this weird, like, zombie nemesis. Okay, so we'll drop our ballistic vest, right? Like, we gotta prepare here. We'll wear the Kevlar vest. There we go. The final question is, right, like, we have a couple of weapons to choose from. We have the kukri, we have this pike, this half pike, right? Like, which has reach, so that's something to consider. And then finally, we have the sword bayonet, right? Which presumably does like the most damage out of like all these weapons. Yeah, 34 versus 18. So we'll lay them all out here, right? Like, I think for us to realistically have a chance, we have to use the half pike. Although the stamina cost is quite high. What about the sword bayonet? 1.2%? Maybe we'll do this, right? Like, we'll drag the sword bayonet down, right? Like, because we're ready for it, right? Like, so then as we kite like backwards, we can eventually like grab the sword bayonet. But we also have access to our trap, right? Like, we got to remember that. Okay, so yeah, we'll do this. We'll drag these weapons over, maybe like down here, right? Get ready for the nemesis with our bear trap, right? And then spawn a monster. The Relentless Hulk, Zombie Nemesis, and we spawn them, I guess, up here. All right, did it work? Yep, there it is. The Relentless Hulk. Oh god, it's giant. A hulking zombie swollen to the size of 6 men. Its inky black eyes are locked on you. No matter how far you run, it always seems to find you. Okay, so again, this is not canon, right? Like, and realistically, we would absolutely like try to heal up our torso, right? But yeah, here it is. How fast is it? Can we like run away from it? It is a bit faster than you. Okay, interesting. I'm definitely concerned. It's like, it's bobbing and weaving. It's like not really lining up with our bear trap, which is not great. Already, I'm like immediately having like significant doubts, right? Like, we probably should have like lured it over here, right? Like, because there's just like so many traps and stuff. Although maybe we can like lure it to like the barbed wire fence. That seems like it'd be pretty effective. Yeah, you know what? Screw this bear trap plan, right? Like, I'm immediately concerned. Let's run a little, right? We'll try to go into like this, lead it towards like this barbed wire or whatever. Yeah, here it goes. It took like no damage. Okay. It got on there again. Took like no damage. Is it? Come on, taking like any damage, please. It just constantly keeps on going on the barbed wire. What the heck, man? I guess I don't know how like barbed wire works. You hear crack. Okay, like it broke some of it. It's breaking a lot of it. It's still at full health. Holy cow. What is the move cost here? 200? Okay, that seems quite high. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this, right? Like, just keep on like luring it like onto the barbed wire, right? And then maybe, right, like once it gets close, we could try like stabbing it with our half pike. Okay, you hear crack. This is not great. Oh god, it's getting close. Okay, let's try stabbing it. Like, this barbed wire strategy is not really working. Okay, we poke it for 10 damage. It's bleeding, apparently. It just keeps on like stumbling like onto the fence posts. So at least that's like slowing it down, I think. What is this book here? Standpipe maintenance log. Okay, sure, I guess. I keep trying to like stab it, but it just keeps on like breaking the fences and it keeps freaking me out. Yeah, they're like there again. And there again. Come on. Oh god, it got like super close, super fast. Yikes. Let's try stabbing it. We swing wildly and miss. Okay. Well, time to keep going. It's only minor bleeding now. 10 damage. It seems to a little healthier. Oh, it just heals? Oh, so we never had a chance, basically, right? Like, there's no way we're gonna deal enough damage to like kill it like that. Right, like, enemies that heal in this game are just like utterly ridiculous, pretty much. It's got bad bleeding, critical, and our pipe is like damaged by the force of the blow. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like we literally can't hurt this thing at all, like ever, period. Just like due to the way that like healing works. Okay, so basically, right, like we never had a chance, which is fair enough. Yeah, there's nothing really we can do. Although, you know, like I think it makes sense to go for like an all-out attack, maybe, right? So we'll kite it for a while, right? Like we'll do this, right? Like we'll just like run up here, whatever, right? Like it'll slow itself down on the fence posts. And here's like Jasenia. Shout out to a real one. But yeah, as brutal as it is, right? Like I think it makes sense to drop the half pike, right? Like, which is already damaged anyway, so it's like not that useful, honestly. And then we'll wield the sword bayonet, right? And then we'll try to sneak back into like this place. Ooh, it's pretty fast. Okay. And then we'll keep on like making it stumble and stuff. Yeah, it's just like absolutely at full health. Brutal. Maybe we can lure it like into like these random holes or whatever. That could be like pretty effective. And then once it falls in, yeah, here we go. It falls in the pit. And then like once it falls in, like we just absolutely like pummel it down, right? Okay. So yeah, that'll be our strategy. All right, we're posted up. It falls in the pit again and again. It actually took like a surprising amount of damage, which is interesting. Like potentially we could just sort of kill it by like watching it fall in pits, which is like sort of silly, but yeah, there we go. It falls into a pit filled with glass shards. So yeah, let's just like try slashing at it, right? Critical 33, 9, 9, 15. Heavy arterial bleeding and stuck in pit. I really don't know how much damage it does. It is a Hulk though, right? And like Hulks can basically like throw you and do like all sorts of crazy stuff. So maybe, yeah, we just like get it to fall in a pit like again, and then we just like smack it a bunch. There we go. Okay, and then it falls again. Excellent. And again. Heavy arterial bleeding still. 9, 9, 9. This is like sort of working, right? Like let's just keep on like trying to kite this thing, right? Get it to like fall into a bunch of pits, especially like the glass pits, right? Like even though it fell into like so many pits, it's still like utterly like absurd. Right? It's at full health again. Are you kidding me? Okay, maybe we don't have a shot. Seems a little healthier. Yeah, that doesn't really help. It like falls in the pit again. Right, like our stamina's going down. We can't just keep doing this forever. Heavy arterial bleeding and then managed to get back up to full health. That's crazy. 34. Yeah, I have no idea how strong this thing is, but it seems like incredibly strong. We're just gonna like run out of stamina pummeling this thing down. 1, 2, 3. It's still at 4 out of 5, man. I don't know what we're gonna do. Yikes. Let's keep on like trying to lure it into the glass pits, right? I just really don't want to tank like any hits from this thing at all. I just feel like that's pretty much suicidal. And walking around like this sort of like helps us regain our stamina, right? Although, yeah, it's back up to full health. So like while this helps us regain our stamina, it like doesn't actually help us like defeat this thing at all. Okay, I guess we basically have to like stand our ground eventually once we do fight this thing at like full stamina, and then that's gonna be as good as we're gonna do pretty much. Maybe these like spike pits will do better. It's full health again. Let's just go inside. We'll close the door. Oh my god. He just like smashed the door down. We're hearing like smashes and clangs and stuff. Oh, it's out? Holy cow. It really is relentless. What the heck, man? It just chases you like through the building, like smashing down walls and stuff. Holy cow. Yikes. It's just walking through like a bunch of like metal and stuff. It is faster than you. Yeah, I really don't think we have like any sort of chance at all, really. I'm just trying to like recover enough stamina so that we do have like a fighting chance. And yeah, it's definitely being slowed down by like the fences, but obviously it's also like breaking them down. So there's only a limited amount of time that we can actually do this, right? Okay, we're nearly at full stamina. It's like falling into a bunch of pits again. But yeah, this is like when we're gonna need to start striking at it, right? We basically have to just go insane mode and then just like never stop attacking ever, right? Although having said that, I guess there's one final thing we can do, right? Which is essentially throw the flashbang, right? We're hearing crashes. I'm not entirely sure what it's doing, but apparently it fell into a glass pit inside the truck. I didn't even realize that was possible. What the heck? But yeah, we'll get out our flashbang. It's healing slowly. Yeah, fair enough. It escapes the pit. It falls in the pit again. Here's the flashbang. Active. Can we like close our eyes so we don't just get like utterly wrecked by it? Okay, there we go. We hear huge boom. Is this thing like stunned at all? Blind, down, stunned, and heavy bleeding. Okay. I mean, honestly, that's like as good as we're gonna do pretty much. blind and bad bleeding. Critical, 29. Blind and heavy arterial bleeding. The Relentless Hulk takes a powerful swing at you, but you dodge it. Oh, and it's not even blind anymore? All right. What is our dodge? 5? Well, that's as good as we're going to do, right? So, yeah, we basically just have to stand and fight. Our left leg is hit. We're in pain. But we're still attacking. We did 40 damage. That seems pretty solid. And 28 damage. It's still not at 3 hearts. What the heck? Okay. Our left arm is, like, injured. We're doing criticals. It's still, like, much healthier. It's still a 4. Yeah, it's not looking great, guys. It's got to be said. Our torso is, like, utterly wrecked. Yeah, we're not taking this thing out. Your limb breaks ×6. Well, that was a surprisingly long series, right? Like, I really didn't think it would take that long. That was sort of crazy. And yeah, that was also sort of cool. Okay, but yeah, there we go. Open diary for one last time? No. You and everyone who followed you are forgotten among the billions lost in the cataclysm. All right, well, there we go. That was Hunted. Yeah, that was a pretty cool series. Again, like, I didn't expect it to go as long as it did, but I hope you had fun with us, right? Like, just, like, sieging the crap out of, like, that biker gang, right? And just, like, it was, like, a ton of back and forth, right? Like, we were crippled, like, multiple times, but we managed to pull through in the end. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Thank you for watching, and look forward to the next series because I know I am. All right, bye now.